ลำดับที่7สามเณรประญาติลำดับที่8สามเณรนนทวัฒน์ลำดับที่9สามเณรชัยวัฒน์ลำดับที่10สามเณรพีรนัทลำดับที่11สามเณรสุธีพงศ์ลำดับที่12สามเณรฝือและลำดับที่13สามเณรกุลตินะครับตามข้อตกลงนะครับเราจะแข่งขันไปเรื่อยๆจนถึงเวลา 11:30 นาทีนะครับและจะหยุดพักเพื่อฉันเพลแล้วก็รับประทานอาหารกลางวันนะครับเวลาประมาณสัก30นาทีเนื่องจากว่าจะใช้พื้นที่ในการตระเตรียมในการทำพิธีปิดนะครับเราอนุญาตให้ปรบมือได้เนาะ ปรบมือได้สาธุได้นะครับตามอัธยาศัยเป็นการแสดงออกนะครับถามพ่อประธานกรรมการแล้วบอกว่าให้วันหนึ่งนะครับตอนนี้ครับขอนิมนต์ท่านพระจอแสงจันทโชโตนะครับจากโสพลวิทยาครับนิมนต์ครับ
Pray homemade the Buddha, pray homemade the Dhamma, and pray homemade the Sangha. And good morning, all committee and all my friends. Today, this is the best time for me. Firstly, may I introduce myself. My name is Jo Sang. I come from Sopon Vidya School of Group 5 in Lampun. Today, I'm going to speak about the 40th year of Pabariyatham. Please listen with carefully. Since the advent of Buddhism in Thailand nearly 1,000 years ago, Buddhism has crucial role in Thai society, especially in moral education of the public. Through the influence of Buddhist teaching to Thai people, in general are compassionate, friendly, and generous. According to the Thai tradition, primary education was established in temple. In general, education of the Pabariyatham is a form of education of the Sangha of Buddhism, which is a study made by the state according to the wishes of the monk. Because nowadays, the education in the world is moving forward and progressing fast with the changes of the world. I think you all know the best than me about this. This is the reason the education of Pabariyatham must also change according to the world. Therefore, there must be the course education of ภาริยติธรรม Therefore, there must be the course education of ภาริยติธรรม in order for the student have opportunity to practice in order for help both student and Dhamma and have a good understanding of Buddhism. The good education make a good future for their child and for their grandchild, who someday may become the important person of their community or even their country. For good conduct, for good practice, and to be able to live, inherit the good view of Buddhism for generation to come. If they are monk or novice who has led the Buddhist monkhood, they can be able to study outside and can create benefits for themselves and for the country. Because general education of ภาริยติธรรม is a school that educates to young people who come to ordination in Buddhism with the principle of Buddhism for them to have moral and morality, values and ethical with Thailand as a country of the Buddhism. Faith is a part of the Buddhism and also a part of the Buddha teaching. The most of the people who came to ordination in Buddhism because it is believed that the ordination is a way of returning the good deeds that their parents have done for them and following the teaching of Buddha. This is why to be ordination in Buddhism is considered normal. I'm practice Dhamma, I'm practice meditation. Important day in Buddhism and activity of the school or of community. When it's come, the Buddhist education, I'm not necessarily talking about our school or where we teach and make children recite. I am talking about our school or STEM that put emphasis on being a decent human being rather than on being rich, to think seriously about the future generation. The Buddha said, do not educate your child to be rich. Educate them to be happy. When they grow up, they will know the value of things, not the price. Finally, I want to thank you, all of you, for you all having here and listening to me from the start to the end of my speech. And may you all will be filled with brightness and hope so that the darkness and the sadness will stay away from you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. For the next, number second, สามเณรพัชรพลทศดรวัดหนองแหวงวิทยานะครับ
Good morning, everybody and all committees. I am very honored to participate in this competition. First of all, please let me introduce myself. My name is Pacharapon Tosdon. I am studying in grade 11. I representative from Wat Nong Wang Vitya School, Nong Wang Pra Alam Luang Temple, Khon Kaen Province. Today, I'm very proud to have an opportunity to present you about the 48 years of the Papriyatitam that leads to the Thai society. First of all, I would like to tell you a brief history about the 48 years of the Papriyatitam. The establishment of the General Education Department of the Papriyatitam School began on 20 July 1971 because of the reason that สมเด็จพระสังฆราชสกลมหาสังฆปรินายกจวนอุทายีมหาเถระ has said, worldly education has progressed greatly as the world changed. The education of the Papriyatitam School must also develop according to the changing world. Therefore, it is appropriate to have educational general education courses at the Papriyatitam School to give students the opportunity to study both regular and research at the same time. For this reason, the Ministry of Education has announced the ruleless governing the establishment of the General Education Department in the Papriyatitam School on 20 July 1971. Up until now, it has been 48 years. The driving into the Thai society of the Papriyatitam School. The Papriyatitam School has moved into Thai society by establishing this education curriculum in the General Education Department so that young people are more interested in the education of the Papriyatitam School and receive education as a student of Buddhism. I think that the Papriyatitam studies in the General Education Department is good alternative education for young men who enter to study in Buddhism. Students will receive moral training to develop education mind as well as basic education. To that suitable for today's use which can affect the quality of education even more. And I think that the Papriyatitam studies in the General Education Department is considered to be an education that has been certified by the ministry as another quality school because it can be seen from the educational outcomes of monks and novices when have gone out and have taken examination to study at universities in faculties of various branches. And upon completion of their study, they went to pursue a career in good faith, such as teachers, police officers, doctors, nurses, and many more. In conclusion, the way of the Papriyatitam School has ripened into Thai society in the past to the present for 48 years until it is widely accepted. The curriculum of the Papriyatitam School of Education focuses on the student by aiming to train the learners or student to have knowledge and virtue at the same time. Same as the article that never stop trying, never stop believing, never give up. You day will come. Thank you for your attention. Good luck.
The next one สามเณรนิธิกรใจจุลละวัดนิเวศธรรมประวัติ
ก invaluable Dharma heritage, preserved by our ancestors, heritage from foreign land, being the good model for the society, while descendants fail to care to help maintain it properly, so our ancestors so would admire, so the Dharma would be beneficial. The invaluable Dharma heritage, please help develop our faith in it, so it would be kept with Thailand to maintain Dharma heritage forever. I would like to express my humble respect to the Buddha, who had done so well for all. I would like to pay respect to all committees. My name is Nitikon Tejula. I come from Wanivet Thamma Pravat School. Today, I would like to present to you the Dharma speech on the topic, the 48 years of the educational and practicing way for Thai society. My respected committee, for all 48 years since the Prabhupada Dharma has been established up until now, there are 4 reasons. First, it is the social division that is very important and highly meaningful for the society. Second, it is the 3 main pillars that supported one another and are related well for people in Thai society. Third, it is the beginning of life. Fourth, it is the key to development so that the children would become adults properly. The Prabhupada Dharma is main pillar among 3 main pillars of Thai society, including the house, the temple, and the school. These things are related to each other because of their common aim of balance, being the source of those who like to study Dharma and to understand life and the world around us. Thus, people can grow in work and develop continuously to become good individuals both physically and mentally, which is important to understand the thoughts of people and the structure of the society. Human beings are considered social animals that live together and rely on one another. Therefore, they need to understand and respect to each other besides cultivating people. Everyone who has spiritually developed has a duty and responsibility to develop and improve oneself consciously. This goes along with the proverb, the temple would become in good order due to the house. The house would become nice due to the temple. The house and the temple help each other to cultivate people in both ways. It can be seen that the house, the temple, and the school are places for changing and improving the people, the family, the community, the society, and the country. The Prabhupada Dharma School is the key pillar that helps to support the Thai society to be well established with the Dharma of the Buddha. The Prabhupada Dharma School is the main station and the key source of people who are full of ethics and morals, who would strengthen the relation between the religion of Thai society. Those people would benefit from the religion like the monks, or would be good people for the country. Thank you everyone for your attention. Thank you.
สามเณรพีรพัฒน์สุทธิประภาครับเทพบัณฑิตวิทยาลัยครับ
My absolute homage to the enlightened and fully awakened one. My high respect to most venerable and venerable sirs. Good morning, all honorable lifeless friends in the Dhamma, ladies and gentlemen. Please surround me to introduce myself. My name is Samanen Pirapat Sutiprapa. I am now running at the secondary class in the Tebendit Vittayarai School, a monastic high school of Rai and province. It's my great honor and pleasure to be the representative of my school in the speech contest on the topic, the 48th anniversary of the monastic high school, where both morality and life seeks me for the society. As all of you are well aware, in the past, the temples were the educational center of the community. Teachers were not anyone else but the monks themselves. Students were children born to the family in the community, where the temple is located. Later on, the schooling system was introduced into Thailand, and all schools are run by the government. However, the temple still remains the center of the Buddhist studies. All Peri and Dharma from monks and novices until nowadays. It's a fact that to learn just a single few of the monastic subjects, right Peri and Dharma, but not learning the worldly subjects, is not well prepared for living a life in the world to know just a single few of knowledge, just like a person with one eye. It's better for a person to have two eyes. Another comparison says, one who knows both fields of knowledge, that is Buddhist and spiritual studies, is like two wings of a bird, without any sign of which a bird cannot fly. The same can be seen in the case of man. Thus, in order to rise in the graph, the monastic high school was established in the year 1971 by the Sangha order and the then government. The objectives of the monastic high school are first, to give the monks and novices the opportunity to develop knowledge. Second, for students to learn about the Buddhist scriptures. Third, to develop use with knowledge along with morality. Modern knowledge requires and practice both morality and aesthetics to them side by side. And first, to create a religious year in Buddhism, and to produce high quality personnel for the Sangha order, so that Buddhism in Thailand will everlast as long as possible. It can be said that the monastic high school has performed vastly fast, the Buddha saying that, Vichā Jarana Sampanno. So, a person who is full of both knowledge and morality is superior to both human and celestial beings. Hereby, I would like to quote what's most venerable, Luang Pu Prathammatitiyan says repeatedly, please love your school as your own home, love your job as your own life, love your students as your own children, and love your colleagues as your own relative. To conclude, the monastic high school is established to produce high-quality human, necessary for both the nation and religion, for the sake of prosperity and security of our country and Buddhism. Eventually, on the auspicious occasion of the 48th anniversary of the monastic high school, I, on behalf of all students, both monks and novices, would like to thank all those who have established and supported the school so far. Bright glasses of the Triple Gem, may all of you be blessed with long age, good complexion, happiness, and best there for the rest of your life. Thank you for your kind attention.
Samanen อัสดาวุฒิ ราชอาสาครับปริยัติสามัญนครราชสีมาครับ
I humble myself in listening to the Lord Buddha, the perfect self, enlightened and embraces one. I pay homage to the Buddha. I humble myself in listening to Dhamma, the teaching well expounded by the basis one. I pay homage to the Dhamma. I humble myself in listening to the Sangha, the basis one. Disciples have practiced well. I pay homage to the Sangha. Good morning, the communities and our friends, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce myself? My name is Novice Asdaud Radasa. I'm from Priyasa Manakon Radasima School. And so today, it is great honor for me to be here and have the opportunity to talk about 48 years of educational and practicing way for Thai society. Thailand is really good lucky country in the world, and there is the king who is his chief and leader in the land by Dhamma, His Majesty the King. Take care and maintain Buddhism all along, so they are Buddhism school. The three departments ordinarily Dhamma and Pali, His Majesty the King, founded Buddhism school that have established for 48 years for development. Elf in Buddhism, monk and novice have equal same limit and women. In the past, the temple was center. In education they study in three departments, ordinarily Dhamma and Pali. There is the teach meal together. They teach meal together. Educational management of Buddhist school have three departments, ordinarily Dhamma and Pali, that dating occasion for your student as per student. And this is 20 children. For education, they study Buddhist school. We have funded since 1961. If I will compare people at age 48 Buddhist school have already happiness for 48 years, they can welcome very good. We believe that making for giving occasion for youth who disability students in education, they study in three departments, ordinarily Dhamma and Pali. They take meal together when graduates who will take knowledge. They take meal and Buddhist being together. Because village, temple for school must live as together. For example, when first in Ubon Ratchathani province, there was Mr. Bin Balulit who sacrificed to help first victim, monk and novice, no need food and money. For helping time, they are reaching of ill, and they will be good people. Finally, 48 years of educational and practicing way from Thai society. Buddhist school will develop elf as monk and novice being good people in Thai society by focusing on 8 basic smolon. Number 1, diligence. Number 2, frugality. Number 3, honesty. Number 4, discipline. Number 5, polite. Number 6, clean. Number 7, unity. Number 8, acknowledge. Basics learned from monk and novice is in Buddhist school according to begin, knowledge, ability and studying from school. 3 departments ordinarily Dhamma and Pali. Until Buddhist school, that the lowest honor school in the world. So, I would like to talk this opportunity to suggest to all, to you, to the lives. This and especially, I would like to say thank you very much, laymen and laywomen. Thank you.
ครับอีกรูปหนึ่งนะครับสามเณรพิริยพงศ์กุฎวงแก้วนะครับนันทบุรีวิทยาครับ
Among to the blessed one. Enlightened and listen to the blessed tone. I pay among to all the Sangha. As one disciple who practiced well and navigated by the Buddha. Good morning, the judges, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be here. My name is Novice Piriyapong Kutwongkeo. I am a representative of Group 6 from Nantaburi Vidya School, Nan Province. Today, I will make a Dhamma speech about the 48 years of the educational and practicing ways for Thai society. Buddhism is an old religion. Through the preaching of Buddhism, the Buddha wants people to engulf the morals of truth, empathy, wisdom, compassion, and love, not only towards humans, but also including every living being. As one of the doctrine's name, Four Noble Truths are Arya Sasi in Thai. We all know that it is the truth of life for real. The Four Noble Truths contain the essence of Buddha's teachings. First, the truth of suffering, or tuk. Humans have to endure physical suffering, such as birth, sickness, old age, and death. And we have to endure psychological suffering also. Happiness is real and comes in many ways. But happiness doesn't last forever and does not stop suffering. Second, the truth of the origin on suffering, or samudaya. The origins on suffering are craving, desire, and ignorance. Craving is like a great tree with many branches. There are branches of greed, bad thoughts, and anger. The tree of craving had its roots in ignorance. Ignorance is the inability to see the truth about things, to see things as they really are. As long as humans remain ignorant of things about the world, they will still suffer from all kinds of misunderstandings.
เที่ยงครึ่งนะครับขออภัยครับนะครับก็ตอนนี้นะครับจะเบรก1 ชั่วโมงนะครับที่เรียกว่า30 นาทีกลัวน้อยไปเที่ยงครึ่งนะครับเราจะมาเจอกันที่นี่และจากนั้นก็จะลุยเลยจนจบนะครับคิดว่าน่าจะทันอีก8 รูปนะครับอีก1 ชั่วโมงนะครับอีก8 รูปจะ เสร็จสิ้นไม่น่าเกินบ่ายโมงครึ่งนะครับ